The uppermost hollowed-out true full round shaker stove on the market that can be plugged in and used. Here it comes. The three main advantages of the color shaker are: the first one, which has an inner space of 0.030 square meters. The main thing is that it can be plugged right in, and the second thing, it is the first true full-circle shaker oven on the market. Do not recognize its appearance, or its internal structure are 360-degree members. The third point, its operating system is our specialized BIT Plus with electric shaking furnace. An operating system designed and developed by. It is also equipped with a 7-inch large product. The operation is very smart, easy, wait for the slip. Let's take the small Yuanduan as an example to introduce the features of the Yuanduan series of products. That's why we say he's a true all-metal rocker. Appearance is a full meta. The internal structure is also a prototype. The internal full metric of the structure is for a more balanced musical cycle. Slightly better. The prototype also has the highest space utilization rate. That's why we say he's a real prototype rocker. It's the inner and outer levels. Secondly, what structure we use for the splicing process. There are basically no transactions between professionals and specialists. This will make the rocking specialties less likely to open up over a long period of time. Extend the life of remote warfare. The second feature is designed as a hidden computer. Be aware of the impact on the normal use of the space of the Tibetans. And in the daily swing. Effectively avoids the birth of computers. This affects the efficiency of the dual rock combinations. Extend the life of your computer options. The third point we would like to emphasize is surefire loose. Burning time. It does not oxidize easily. Stabilized by loose. Extends the life of the product by several times. At 4.4, we've adopted. It's the same as overseas. Ventilation and convection on the left and right sides. Inside, during the blue burn. Higher oxygen content. Yakusi eyes works. Brighter color. Point 5, where you can see it from inside the rock. And where we insist that there isn't any. Adopts a fully specialized decollation pillow. In order to prevent a specialist from running into a specialist. With the addition of a Super K, 11400 degree peripheral. That's the temperature difference between our shaking furnace. We have used the error ring for this rock. High and low test. The overall temperature difference is between 2 and 7 degrees. Here we introduce the outside of the shaker. First, the lid of the shaker. Thick, 1.5 layer brick shaker cover. Usually we put the center on top and have a bombardment. Easily breakable specialized surfaces. Tiers of scratches underneath a secret agent's eyes. We've added half a layer on top. Mention a protected pair. Second point. The rocker has a shallow entry, specialized roof structure. Let the rocking stove in the blue course. The flames inside won't run away from the risk. A teammate to keep the heat off. The appearance of the shaker is made of vivid version of the 304 mirror. It's less likely to be eaten. Effectively prolongs the service life of the furnace and its exterior. Pearlescent textured stainless steel. The texture of the whole shaker is longer. It's for the garden. Can it make a stand? You can't put one down. Some of the materials used in the not-so-conventional set-making process. We can also place an empty ladder at the bottom of this on its swinging lid can also be carried to enough empty ladder. There's plenty of room. The swing cap design examines the full stop function of our small square capsule. Finger napping, a lot of times we want water diffusers. It needs to open up a crack. It's very convenient. It's a wide wooden 8-handed. The metal octagonal hand will be hot in the long term during the high temperature venting process. Principle, on the other hand, has given you 3 colorways. Black, purple, and yellow. Hubby black colorway. Take a look at what it has to offer in terms of functionality. Now let's power up and operate the screen. We're using the West Village's Night King big screen. Now use your cell phone to compare. Built-in oil burning small new system. It is our independent research and development. Unnecessary hand protection this time. The screen is one that can be taken down. On the wall, too. It's okay to hang it up here. It's okay to hold it in your hand. It doesn't have to be the same as before. Crouch down here and operate. It's handy to have the equivalent of a screen board. It's very slippery to handle. It's not like the little leather extensions we used to have. There will be a delay after the boot. One of the things is that the current sniffing on the do-slip. That's 24 curves. There are 8 predefined curves. Let's say I want to burn a standard burn now. I'll order the standard burn. What about the temperature and time of the standard burn? And it shows up. There are 2 starters in the center. Then we click on it to execute it immediately. And it started to burn. If you don't want to burn it, then I'll hit the stop next to it. It just stopped. Point red dry. Point start. Immediate implementation. Just a few steps at a time. Very simple. If people have their own take first to set, slide it to the side. There are 8 more to give you first. And if that's not enough, there are 8 more next to it. Yourself first. Slide this way for a total of 6 menus. Our raw tonnage lamp series is currently available in 3 models. 110 kilograms of O'Hara in 0.03 cubic meters, respectively. So the 0.063 example square has 134 kilograms of mesogenic tons. O'Hara is 0.083 kilograms. Each of the 3 models is an invasion of change. Another upper floor. Prototype lamp series as dead meteor. Swing into the hospital inside. All after sales and warranty. It's just like any other rocker. 4-year period. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us your feedback.